Oh my God, okay. Good evening. My name's Mark Allen Lovewell. This is my friend Molly Knoll here. Welcome to our show.
Welcome.
The show we call Sunday at Sea.
Here we are at sea.
Here we are. Here we are together. It's so good to have you here. What a bright sunny day today. I was so amazed by the the response we had to this morning show where I did it, a call to invite you all to come to the show by doing it at
Right.
East Chop, overlooking Nantucket Sound. Oh my gosh, the response, the comments from all of you. You know, Joan from Oregon. Who else? we got so many. We got Bill McKay from Mashpee.
That's right. Yeah.
Bill McKay.
Right across the water. We were waving to him, right? You can see him.
Anyway, it is such a treat to.
Connie was there, said she'd be here. She's here. Yeah, we had lots of people.
Oh, we got people showing
I
up.
said
now.
we. It was you. I was looking at you too. Phoning in.
Oh, anyway, it was so good, and then the thing is, it is an amazing story of that road. It's an amazing story of that road.
I think you were standing right in front of my friends Sally and Jack Schott's house. They live on that stretch of the road that is closed. Yeah.
It's an amazing thing.
Gorgeous view. I mean, it's a beautiful spot.
I mean, from the visually, it looks like everything's fine, but with the expertise of people who know their business and know their roads and know the impact and the influence of the ocean, it's not good place to be driving heavy duty trucks and back and forth and a lot of cars. I live down closer to the water. In my house right here where we were doing the show, and when there's a big truck driving by, and I'm sure you all know the same thing, and when there's a big truck driving by, they don't even have to be that big, they just have to be heavy.
But they can shake the house, right?
You can shake my house. So it's like, doesn't mean anyway. And so the word is the town of Oak Bluffs approved with the recommendation of experts, very knowledgeable people. I was at the town meeting, and the business of town meeting is how you make decisions in a community. It's a very democratic system in New England, and people sat around, and a lot of people were vocal about whether they should be putting money to this to saving the road and the cliff and whatever or not. And it wasn't a 100% feeling. I mean, there was some opposition to the idea, but the story is that this is where we are, and they are going to do it, and it's going to be expensive, and it'll be wonderful, and because it'll mean you and I can go there as like we used to, and drive by and stop. I mean, there's some people used to, and I'm speaking for quite a few people, who used to start their morning driving to work. They drive East Chop Drive on their way.
Why not go the scenic route? It's so beautiful.
We call it the scenic route when you're driving. Why not? I mean, what a uplifting moment to be able to look out that view that I shared with you. I mean,
what a commute. That's tough.
Who could complain? The hardship.
That's a hardship.
Anyway, we got to do something salty.
Oh, good.
Farewell and adieu to your bright Spanish maidens. Farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain. Our captains commanded we sail for New England. Straight up the channel to New Bedford we'll rant and we'll roar like a New Bedford whaleman. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck or below, until we do sight that old gay headlight. It's straight up the channel to New Bedford we'll go. We'll heave our ship to with the wind from the southwest. Heave our ship to with the lead sounding clear. We'll fill our main topsails and sail straight away, boys. Straight up the channel to New Bedford we'll go. We'll rant and we'll roar like a New Bedford whaleman. drink and be jolly and drown melancholy. Here's to the health of each true-hearted lass. Ten will roar like a New Bedford wheel. Ten will roar until we do sight that old gay headlight. It's straight up the channel to New Bedford.
I love that song. I love how you sing it. I didn't want to sing it. I wanted to just listen. It was so good.
We're salty. And the other thing is that's a good song to follow with the talking about East Shop Drive, because if you stand over by the Gay Head Lighthouse, now we were within a few close proximity to the East Shop Lighthouse, but this is a song that refers to the Gay Head Light and looking out towards the New Bedford Channel. So the ships that would come up into these waters, they heading towards New Bedford, they would pass by the Gay Head Light, and so this island. If you haven't looked at a map yet, look where we are. We're strategic. You couldn't put an island in a more troubled area for ships comings and goings and movings around, and so we're in the way.
And you know what I was thinking when you were talking about the Gay Head Light in that song? I was thinking about the fact they had to move the lighthouse in recent years because of the erosion.
Thank you for mentioning
They had to move the whole lighthouse. There's a movie about it. It's really cool. It's fascinating.
I was there.
How they engineered that. Yeah.
I was there when we moved it. It was, I can't remember how many years ago it was. When I say 10 years, maybe the time is faster.
Not quite that many, but it's
8 years ago.
Yeah, I'd say about 8
here
years.
was the story about lighthouses is an amazing story for this community. Today we don't need lighthouses; we've got everything, but people love lighthouses.
It's an icon.
They're an icon.
It's beautiful.
They're part of our story. They're part of people's story. How many people have gone there with their wives, their brothers, their sisters, their mothers, their grandparents, have a treasured memory of going and looking at that lighthouse. And so when the word came around that there was concern, just like on the East Shop Drive, that if they didn't move the Gay Head Light,
it was going in the water.
It was going to go in the water. And so a lot of people got upset. A lot of people...
They raised a lot of money to help it because people felt passionate about saving the lighthouse.
More than $1 million.
Yeah.
$3 million. I think it was $3 million.
It was a lot of millions.
They spent more money moving that lighthouse away from the cliff. More money than the whole town of Aquinnah has for their annual budget. So speaking of that, they had to get support from people far and beyond. And it was all raised without, I mean, I don't want to diminish the importance of having raised it. I mean, they worked really hard to raise it, but it wasn't hard. I mean, maybe it was. I mean, somebody will say, "Oh, it was hard raising that $3 million whatever dollars," but
people were passionate about it.
It resonated with folks, and so with the East Shop Drive, it's hard to. I mean, they're using public dollars and grants to help pay for it. It's kind of hard to raise funding, donate money to move a road.
Yeah, right. That doesn't have the passion. But
however, I will say this: you're looking down the road at some point. Who knows? They may have to move another lighthouse on Martha's Vineyard, and they'll have no trouble raising the money because people care.
And it's beautiful. Yeah.
And so, anyway, all right. Well, we got some stuff to talk about right now. We want it. All right.
We do.
We want to start off with that? We can start off with this. We're going to make a toast.
We're going to make a toast with a really special ginger beer that we have here tonight. Courtesy of Carol Spiritoso, who is here with us this evening and was at the Vineyard Playhouse earlier today where I was doing a show, and she showed up and brought some ginger beer for us. Isn't that the sweetest? That is so sweet. And there were other people in our audience at the shows this weekend that I was doing.
Oh, we got to tell them what you were doing.
Everybody.
You performed over the weekend. To heck with me. She performed. What was the name of the program?
Wicked Good Musical Review. It was wicked good.
And it was wicked good. Up the street, not more than 2,000 feet from here. 3,000 feet.
Stephen Sondheim music tribute. So it was complicated stuff. Lots of words.
Well, I mean, but it's Broadway, right? It's
Broadway stuff.
Show music.
Yep. Show music.
And he died when?
I think it was in January, maybe. It was recently this
year.
So
they pulled together this amazing.
Maybe the fall. It was the fall.
Hugely talented, creative,
awesome group. Love my wicked gooders.
Performers. And she's a mainstay. I can say that. You're right.
I founded it.
She's awesome. And it was performed for 3 consecutive days. Okay. Mm-hmm. The place was packed. All 3 days.
Yep. Yeah.
And how many in the singing group? About a dozen?
We had 6 this time and 3 musicians in the pit. We have 2 pianists who take turns because it's wicked hard music, and it's lovely to have both of them. They're both such wonderful musicians, and we had a drummer this time too. So it was really fun. It was really fun.
She's beloved in this community, okay?
She's lots terrific. Of us that are.
And so now tell them about Carol. So
Carol showed up.
She's a star in the show. She's a star in the show. And Carol shows up. Watch the show.
And she texts me and says she's here and she's got a special something in the kitchen for us for afterwards. And then I got to give her a hug afterwards. It was so sweet. Look, we got a different kind of ginger beer. It's so cool.
You haven't been watching these shows very often. We have a great affection.
It's yummy.
For non-alcoholic ginger beer.
And this is a different flavor than the other one, and it's nice. It's a little fruitier. It's lovely. It does remind me of the tropical trees that are on the label. Thank you so much, Carol. That was so sweet of you.
And I had a conversation earlier today with her son, Simon. And we were talking about buoys. You all heard the buoy on the show this afternoon.
Oh, that was so great.
Well, I was telling Simon that when I was in Astoria, Oregon, there was a bar there called the Buoy, and I performed there with a bunch of other folk singers, with other poets and whatever. But anyhow, we had to throw that in there.
But we had other people from here, from this audience at the Playhouse this weekend too. There was Connie, there was Caroline, there was
rattle off their names.
Yeah, and Simon was there, and Pam Butterick, who often comes and shouts in here too. You were there, of course you were there. So it was a lovely crowd. So hey to everybody here. Oh, there's Carol saying wicked good. Anyways, thank you everybody.
And that's to ease into the conversation we're going to have about our release date.
Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
All right, coming up.
Because people are tired of hearing me talk.
May 15th. You're never tired.
Get your calendar out, folks. This is a big deal.
Sunday night. It's going to be a Sunday. Two Sundays from now, right?
2 Sundays.
2 Sundays from now.
We'll have a show.
We're going to have a show, but it's not going to be
not going to be the same. It's nothing we've ever done before.
It's going to be a combo of a live performance and virtual streaming performance, courtesy of Andy. He's going to come and help us set up gear and stuff at the local music store, Island Music, where actually you bought your banjo, right?
That's right.
Yeah. And
where I sell my CDs too.
And Becky and Rich are going to be awesome hosts for us, and we're so excited to be able to do a little live thing for our friends who might be able to come in person. And then at 8:00, we're going to be here for you guys too. It's going to be so fun, and we're going to be talking about
it's our release.
Our CD release day
for our show for our CD.
Should we tell them the name of it?
listen carefully. Move up to your phones because this is the first time it's being announced in the universe. There have only been a few people who know.
That's right.
You going to tell them?
All right, I'll say. So it's called Home with Molly and Mark.
What do you think of that?
Our Songs of Martha's Vineyard.
The CD is called Home with Molly and Mark.
Isn't that appropriate?
Doesn't that kind of ring? Does that ring with you all? Please comment.
This has been coming from Mark's home for a long time, and you make us feel at home. And when we go around the vineyard, we feel at home. This is a beautiful place. There's a lot of ways that we're using that term, and it's a
home is
means a lot.
Home is not just with you, with us here. Okay,
right.
Home is also where you feel safe,
and
where you feel
with
comfortable,
beloved people.
Where a lot of people were spent a lot of time in the last 2 years, spent time at home.
That's true.
And when we were putting the CD together with its many parts, I'd go over to her house and we'd practice. She'd come over here and practice. So home is a big deal, right?
Yeah.
And
it
the
seemed
songs
to be
we sing,
yeah, they
and
all
the songs we
sing,
sing, like the next song we're going to sing you, it's about home. And the home, or let's say it cultivates the experience of those who have a home.
It does.
I mean, she's got a legitimate, wonderful, beautiful home in Oak Bluffs. And I got this nice little place.
Yeah, you do. It's beautiful.
And so between us, the word home rises. So the CD is called
Home with Molly and Mark.
With songs that lean towards the island of Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah. We got original songs that we've written.
That you've heard?
We've got old songs that some you might have heard, some you might not have heard, and a real nice variety.
They connect to Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah.
Maritime. We got maritime. Even non-maritime. So want to tell them about this song?
So this song, we've sung it one other time on this show, and it was on Valentine's Day. And because this is kind of a funny song about
kind of funny, she
being
says.
at home.
Kind of funny. Oh my God, if you pay attention to the words, you're going to be laughing. It's not kind of. It is funny. Go ahead. You'll be giggling like we are.
And last time I told the story of how this was the title of this was...
She wrote it.
Yeah, I wrote it. And the title is something that my sister and I say to each other all the time, going around this island home that we love. And we're looking out like a place you were looking this morning, or out the Gayhead Cliffs or something, and we're like, oh, the hardship that we have to put up with this. So that's kind of where this song came from.
And tell them the name of your sister, too. She's got a wonderful name.
Bookie.
Isn't that a beautiful name?
Love you.
She's the name for the song.
Yep. That's
you know this, all the times you're out there wondering, oh my God, this is so beautiful.
And you don't know how to say it sometimes.
And then you use up all the words in the thesaurus, and then you just turn to your friend and say, oh, the hardship.
Because sometimes you gotta say it in a funny way.
Yeah, so this is you'll get it now.
Meet for morning coffee. Open hearts we find, sharing all our stories of the years we left behind. Taking in the sunrise, nature's vast display. The birds sing songs, the sun shines through, the magic of a brand new day. Oh, the hardship, this time I spend with you. Oh, the hardship I
I guess I'll suffer through.
Oh, the hardship, this time I spend with you. The hardship, I guess I'll suffer through. The wind is light, the air is warm, a perfect day to sail. The fish and seals, they play and jump, maybe we'll see a whale. The blue of the water reflects the sky, not a cloud that we can see. Just pinch me now, 'cause it's just right, this time for you and me. Oh, the hardship, this time I spend with you. It's so hard to sail this ship, I guess we'll muddle through. Oh, the hardship, do we have to suffer through? Oh, it's so hard to sail this ship, I guess we'll muddle through. Sit around the fire, she's burning bright, hold hands and sing a song. We'll make our warmth on this cold night, nothing can be wrong. The stars and the moon, they dance across the night sky as we play. Dreams are sweet in your embrace, looking for another day. Oh, the hardship, do we really have to do this thing? Oh, the hardship, oh, you make my heart sing. Oh, the hardship, do we really have to do this thing? Oh, the hardship, oh, you make my heart sing. Song about hardship without harmonica. Suffering we've both been through before. Sickness, friends, and family past. We know there's always more. But no matter where our past may lead, the bumps along the way, just knowing you're beside me, holding hands, we'll make it through the day. Through the hardship, somehow we'll muddle through. The hardship, much easier with you. Oh, the hardship, when I spend time with you. We'll laugh a lot or shed a tear. The hardship's easy with you. That song isn't any fun to sing.
That's the hardest song I ever sung. Too many moving parts.
The clock agrees.
Let's just hear the clock. Oh my God, isn't that a fun song? Please comment. Put your comments in there.
Oh, we're hearing from everybody. Simon's here.
Somebody who does marriage counseling might enjoy looking at the lyrics of this song.
Oh, we got everybody's weighing in here. Oh, that's so sweet. Hey, Velma. Hey, Simon.
Oh, my God, we got all...
Simon says, maybe we'll see a whale. Oh, Connie, the hardship. Oh, everybody. Oh, it's so nice. Hey. Oh, Carol's talking about Billy Joel having a nice home here too. Yeah. What you guys are home with us too. I love it how you guys are saying that. Oh, it's so sweet. So sweet. Yeah. Yay! Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for participating in these comments. I just, it's such a great group.
I know.
We're so lucky to have you part of.
Right? Oh, are we gonna get concertina now? I get to sit
gonna,
back and sip some
yeah,
ginger
you get to
beer.
sit back. I go. Oh, Molly and I went out to dinner. Went to a friend's house on Wednesday night.
My old friend who came down here
And
married.
they said, we were having a wonderful meal, and you're eating all kinds of stuff, and then everybody looks at me. You gonna sing?
You gonna entertain us?
And I had.
He didn't prepare anything, but
I didn't prepare anything.
But he knew something. You know he did. It was good.
So I pulled this one out, and I haven't sung it on this show in a while. I don't think I've sung it ever on the show.
Is this one a sing along?
But it isn't my CD. It's me rowing my boat, and I'm singing this song.
That's awesome.
It's a sea shanty. It's about as traditional sea shanty as you can get, anyway. When I was a little boy, my mama often told me, your part is way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. That if I didn't kiss the girls, my lips, they'd all grow moldy. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Way haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. King Louis was the king of France before the revolution. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. But Louis got his head cut off, it spoiled his constitution. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Way haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. And just to help you remember the song. Way haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
I love the moldy lips. Are there more verses to that?
Oh,
that,
yeah,
that's
there are.
Too good.
I gotta get more of them. I gotta get more of them out.
That's great.
Anyway.
Oh, here comes a treat.
The thing is, and that's an old song. That's more than 100 years old. It's probably 200 years old. That's a song that goes back to the 1800s, early 1800s.
Well, it goes back to Louis getting his spoiling his constitution.
That's right. In those days, and anyone who is any fan of sea shanties will recognize this fact, which is widely known, is that in the days of the 1800s, when sailors were out at sea, there weren't a lot of book reading. They weren't reading books, and stories of history and stories of life were shared through songs. And this is a perfect example of a sea shanty that incorporates the history of the day, or the story, the news, not the history, the news of the day in the song. There are so many of them, and I could even do a whole show about it, but the idea is there's songs that have storytelling about what's happening in the world on that day.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta tell him the name of that song, though.
Now, is everybody sitting down? I gotta be careful because somebody may be, chopping onions or something while they're listening to my show, and then they say, "Oh my, what did he say?" Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the name of the song. This song is an Irish tune. I'm not kidding you. This is a real name. Miller's Maggot. What a great song. Have you got a great name? Oh my God, I love that tune.
It's a great tune.
I love the name.
Scott definitely has a story behind it. I wish we knew what the story was.
Okay. It's probably a kindred spirit, though. If we could come up with a song like Hardship, somebody could come up with a Miller's.
Fun name too.
I know. It was the only reason why I'm doing it. I'm sorry I didn't mess it up. I haven't even practiced it a little more. This was called The Fisherman's Widow.
And the subtitle?
And the subtitle is somebody. They're really people who write these songs. The in parentheses, it's called The Rambling Pitchfork.
Story there too. The fisherman's widow like with her rambling pitchfork. It's a jolly little tune.
Does that sound like a pitchfork?
Sounds like she's having fun with it.
I don't know. Does it sound like a fisherman's widow?
She's having fun. Whatever she's doing with her pitchfork, she's having a good time.
All right, that's enough. That's enough concertina tonight. I've hit my quota. People ask me if I will do a little bit of this and a little that. All right, let's see what else is on our list. No, we've only got one more song left. We did the whole thing.
That's right.
I'm looking at it. Do you want to talk a little bit about? Well, I mean, we obviously have to pay attention to our Patreon supporters who give us a lot of support there, and you're going to get. I can tell you, and I'm going to tell the rest of you as well. If you're a Patreon supporter, you don't even have to buy the CD. You're getting one in the mail.
That's right.
Because you're wonderful.
Because you're a supporter.
You're a supporter, and I feel it's long overdue. The CD is long overdue. And last year I released a couple of songs, and it was before I met Molly, and then she started pulling some songs together, and I started pulling songs together, and now we have that CD, and that CD is a product of not only us, but you giving us encouragement. I mean, so many of the songs we've done for you right?
Yeah. And there's some new ones too. That's
Some
right.
new ones too.
Yeah.
Writing new songs and being creative in this really confusing, weird world right now that we live in. And some of you who've been following us know the first tunes that we did on the baritone concertina was Ukrainian national anthem. I can't believe that we're going through this weird world right now. So, I mean, I can't say. Nobody can say what the heck's going on. Nobody has an understanding of it. But for those of you who are artistic and creative, for those of you who have poetry in your heart, those of you who have a love and understanding of your neighbor and your friends, are finding these times really challenging.
And yet there's love and light, and that's the nice sweet note that I got from Carol with the ginger beer. Sunday at sea, love and light. Isn't that sweet? That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
Shed some of that. And we know you guys are out there feeling it too.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
And together I think the world is a better place. Together, you and I. Molly, you and I.
And we're making a home here.
We're making a home.
With all of us.
Making things.
It's a good thing.
Making good things happen, and that's despite and in spite of the darkness out there.
That's right. That's right. Name that tune, everybody.
And I also can we tell them? I mean, I haven't gone down the whole list of songs we're putting in the CD, but we recorded a new version of this.
Of this one.
Yeah, our voices together.
Yeah, because you have one that you did a long time ago.
The one I did was years ago.
But it's different. The way
It's
you
so
do
different.
it now is so different. So it's
That's right.
fun to re-record it. So this will be the way you know, and we'll sing along with.
Call all hands to man the capstan. See the cable running clear. Leave away and with a little boy for New England we do steer. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to dear New England. Rolling home, dear God to thee. Fare thee well, ye Spanish maidens. It is time to bid adieu. Happy times we've spent together. Happy times we've spent with you. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to dear England. Rolling home, dear God to thee. Round Cape Horn, one frosty morning, and the sails were full of snow. Tighten those sheets and pull in those halyards. Let her off and let her go. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home right, one more verse.
Oh boy, here comes the one.
And I wish you all a wonderful week.
Yeah.
Stay in touch. You know, we have this group called Sunday at Sea, and sometimes we sneak some things up there and whatever. But you can stay connected with us through the week, and just know that we love you all.
That's right.
Many thousand miles behind us. Many thousand miles to go. The ocean lifts her waves to bring us to that well remembered shore. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to Martha's Vineyard, rolling home near Rodney.
Rolling home.
Rolling home.
Have a good week.
Thank you, everyone.